Hello, 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 hello. My name is Charmaine, Coach Charmaine. Welcome to my channel. And my channel is about my sister life journey. And in this journey or on this journey, I have had some very wonderful experiences and I've had some that are so-so. And as some of you who follow me know, I did try knotted locks and I just felt like it wasn't for me. Um, I'm very interested in taking a sister lock class. I'm very interested in learning about the sister lock method and the science behind the method, and just understanding um, why Joanne Cornwell decided to create this process in terms from a scientific perspective. Um, I'll have my 3 year anniversary on November 18th, and I have a retire on November 15th, so I'm very excited about it. And just to give you a little update about this hairstyle, I washed it, and I have to wash it about, I don't know, maybe every 10 days, something like that. And so I washed it, and I just did a two-strand twist, and I have these wonderful breakaway rubber bands. They're plastic, but they're very easy to break. They don't hold a lot of hair. So if you have a lot of hair in a bundle, it's not going to hold a lot of hair. My hair, I know it looks voluminous and it looks thick, but it is not. It is just poofy because of the curls and the wave pattern that's going on. But the hair is not thick. So, I wish I had taken. I think I did take a picture of what my hair looked like when I had it all in two, like, I didn't braid it, but I did it two-strand bundles, and then I tied up the ends. And my hair was kind of flat because that's how my hair generally is. It's not a thick grade of hair, and it's easy to say, even though you can't see it. you know, you don't see it, but it's true. It's not a thick grade of hair, and so I try to treat my hair very differently. So let me tell you about the tea tree shampoo from Trader Joe's that I was using. I loved it. I loved it. One of the things I'm understanding about this hair is constantly evolving. See, I've never had this much hair. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never had this much hair. So I don't know what having this much hair is like. Some people have had a lot of hair all their lives. Me, I have not. And when I say this much hair, I want to say, because they say you got the same number of follicles, but I want to say I have never had this length of hair. And the hair does seem like there's a lot of hair there, a lot of hair here. So anyway, with that being said, um, what I've learned over these last 3 years is that the hair just keeps changing. It keeps evolving. It keeps saying, I want this. I don't want that. I want to drink of this. I don't want to drink of that. I want to put this oil on it. I don't want to put that oil on it. And I'm still happy with the Camille Grow Grease, the hair, old-fashioned hair grease. I'm still happy with that, but I'm seeing that I'm going to have to make some changes. I know the last time I talked, I said I'm going to live with Camille. I love Camille, la la la. But the hair is saying, I want something different. I want something more. I want to experience other kinds of treatments or whatever. So I did these last couple of times. I tell you what I did use. I used G's, who was my knotted loctician. I used her anointed oil, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I liked it. I liked it. I like it. There's a light feeling. I put it on the scalp last night. I can still feel it on the scalp, and I like it. So if you have had experience with her anointed oil, please leave a message. I still have some rubber bands in my hair. Please leave a message and let me know what your experience has been. But one of the things I'm realizing about these sister locks, which I love, 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 is you can't say never. This hair has a mind of its own, and a lot of times this hair is based on your health, medications, your weight, um, your physiology. And as that changes, evolves, gets older, something happens with the hair. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm just glad to have some hair. I'm glad to have hair. That's what I'm glad about. All my life, I've struggled with hair. I've struggled with. Uh, I remember when I used to get not even perms, but when blowouts and bumps. After 3 months, the hair started drying at the end and breaking off, so it never would grow. And now to be able to have a hairstyle that is growing is so exciting. Now I did use hair dye one time, and it was Olea. I liked it. Um, but I don't want to use nothing to jeopardize my edges, right? Now I have hair here, very fine hair. You can't see it because it's gray, but I do have hair right here, and I noticed, and I don't know if it was my imagination or not, but I kind of thought, I don't know, the dye did something to my hairline. I've noticed it in the past when I wasn't locked, and so you know what I decided? I would like to have color. I would. I would like to have color, but I'm not going to put any more permanent color in my hair. Now, someone told me about some like spray color that you can kind of just highlight your hair with. I may do that, maybe some on the tips or something like that, but I don't think I'm going to be putting any more color in my hair at this point because the older you get, everybody knows your hair is not getting fuller, it's getting thinner. And I don't want my hair to thin out any more than it already has, especially here. And I want to tell y'all something. It was thinning out at the top long before I got sister locks. It's been the sparsest part of my hair my whole life. And even this spot right here, which if I probably turned around, you would see an indentation, which I have to do like this. I have to like kind of bring the hair together to cover up that area, or start whatever I got going on up here. I'll just pull it back here, you know. But anywho, I can't say enough about this. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Um, it looks great. My husband loves it, and you always want to be attractive, especially to your boo, and so you know it's something that he finds very sexy and attractive. Um, Even though I go to bed every night with a granny bonnet on, that might not be that sexy and attractive. But when I take it off, it's on and popping. But yeah. So just wanted to give you a little update. Now that I'm not doing knotted locks anymore, I know um, a lot of conversations kind of has been muted. I did see a young lady who Kobe sent me her video. She has knotted locks, and she has a Melissa Blake, her technique of knotted locks. She trained with Melissa Blake. Now I didn't do that. I don't know nothing about that. You know, the person I trained with. I'm sorry, the person who did my locks, as you already know in other videos, was G. So I don't know anything about the Melissa Blake technique. All I can say is this: my hair is, um, I wouldn't say thin. That wouldn't be a good description, but I would say this: it is not dense. I do not have a dense grade of hair. If I were to um, douse my hair with water, it would be flat to my head, period. It wouldn't be full. It would just be straight flat. It would look like I had one layer of hair. And so what it boils down with, or to, with my hair is density. I don't have the density. Um, but what I have, I'm working with. When I go to sleep at night, I bring all my hair up front, so that when I get up in the morning, I have a little lift up here. Now, today I didn't do that because I actually took out the little bundles that I had made today. But, you know, and I like this crinkly look, And it's not as cute as a curly look for me. I think both looks are nice, but the crinkly look is nice, and it kind of loosens up. But my hair will stay like this for about 2 weeks. It'll definitely be like this if I don't wash it again. Um, for my next retie on November 15th. Oops, something's sticking up in the back here. You know. So it is it's exciting. I would like to try some other styles though. Like, what do you think? You know? Huh? What do you think about that? It's a style I used to wear back in the day. You know? But anyway. Um, so yeah, this is where I'm at with my hair. Loving it. Um, wish the knotted locks thing had worked for me, but you have to have enough hair. It has to grow out enough. And Melissa Blake even shows you her new growth is like that. You could tie 3 knots in 2 inches of hair, but my hair wasn't growing like that. And the frequency, you got to have frequency. You got to be able to let your hair grow out. You have to, because there's nothing to tie a knot into if you do not. And if someone like me who doesn't have the density lets my hair grow out, my locks will eventually break off because, as I said in the previous video, my hair grows outside of the lock at the base. It's not like this one long strand that just follows the inside the lock. My hair doesn't grow like that. My hair, what I've noticed, is a combination of a lot of little strands that are going together. So at the root, I may have, say, a half an inch of hair, and all that hair, and it's not all long hair. So like a half an inch of hair, and some of that hair is growing outside the lock. And when all that hair is gathered together into that lock, now I have that half an inch of hair in that lock. And it's not, like some of it's connected to the lock already, and some of it is not. And so the longer I wait to get a retie, the less strong those roots will be. And I don't want to really be in that predicament with losing locks. And I have been locked now for 3 years, and although locks have thinned, they may have thinned in the middle and broken off and just grown back out. Which I have a couple like here, throughout my hair. Um, I never lost a lock. I never had a lock fall out. Now, I'm sure there's a possibility that I will have a lock to fall out one day, but not today and not to date. So, I think when we ladies and gents who have these styles, these non-traditional styles that we are just coming into relationship with and that we're just getting used to, we need to be observant. We need to be cautious. We need to be informed. And we need to be intelligent about how we decide to do what we do. I want to say this also, that on November the 11th, I will be 61. Hey, happy birthday, me! And so I'm really excited about that. So I live here in Philadelphia, and this is our plan. After Sunday service, we should be getting out about 1. We're going to drive to Cape May, New Jersey, which is the water, which is what I love. And we're going to have a really wonderful, wonderful dinner. I mean, my husband's going to spend some money on the dinner. Probably seafood, because I love seafood. And then we're going to do whale watching and dolphin watching the following day. I mean, this is all Lord willing. Okay, this is the plan. So I'm super, super excited about it. Super excited about being on the water and near the water and being whale watching. This will be my first time whale watching. I'm always on the water, always in the water. As a matter of fact, last Saturday, my sister, my older sister passed away on October 13th. And her desire was to have her ashes spread in the ocean. And so last Saturday, we took a boat ride in Atlantic City, 3 miles outside of off the marina, and we had a little ceremony, and we spread her ashes in the water, saw dolphins and everything. And the day was absolutely beautiful. Afterward, we had lunch, and so this is what is inspiring my birthday celebration this year, my 61st birthday. My 60th birthday, I had a fashion shoot, which maybe I'll share with you, but it was phenomenal. My cousin is a big time, large size, plus size model photographer, and her company is called Kia look, I'll drop a link in the description. But she's phenomenal, and maybe I'll add some of the pictures that she took of me at my 60th birthday, which were phenomenal. Had a makeup artist who was also my cousin, and then she came out and I wanted outdoor shots, so we went to a local place and we just posed and had some shots with my husband. So it was pretty phenomenal, pretty special. So back to this week, this weekend, I'm going to invite people who may want to share this time with me, but everybody don't like boots, so that's on you because we're going to be on the boat. But I just wanted to come back and just say hello to everyone and let you know I'm still here. And even though I'm not talking about knotted locks anymore, I am still very excited about this hair and very grateful for you guys out there who have supported me over the past couple of months in exploring knotted locks. It just was not for me. And this is no slight on anyone or anybody's process or anybody's brand or anything like that. It just wasn't for me. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Um, if so what I like you guys to help me do, you lovely ladies help me do. If you have any recommendations for shampoos and conditioners, please drop them in the chat. If you have any recommendations for um, different ways I can moisturize my locks, please drop it in the chat. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you have tried Camille Rose's hair grease, please let me know if you found success with it. I know it really keeps my locks very supple. That's a these locks can sometimes feel like hard, but when I put the Camille Grow hair grease in, I just I just get a softness that I don't that I wouldn't have without it. The longer it gets, the drier it gets. I've noticed. And so I try to keep it, you know, I don't want to see, sometimes I may see little hairs, little curly cues coming out of the locks. We don't want that. I mean, I'm sure it's natural shedding and whatever. But I'm not sure if you really want that. But, and I still may have some rubber bands in my hair. Oh, look at this one here. Oh, I hate it. I missed this whole line right here. I missed it, but I'm going to lock it in. You know what? I could do a couple things. I could roll it up and tuck it, but I'm not going to. You can't even see it. I just want to make sure I've gotten all the rubber bands out. And these little odd pieces here, these odd color pieces are my gray hair. And yeah. And I did combine. You know what I said? I haven't lost a lock. That's not true because I did combine two locks right here, quite by accident. Because I was experimenting, doing my own thing, and one lock was super thin. As you can see, here's like, I don't know if you can see it, but here's like the end of its super thinness. And I said, you know what? Why not? It's my hair. And then I'm gonna tell you something else. This is really probably gonna sound crazy. As nice as my hair looks, I have thought about what it would be like starting all over again. I don't know. It's just something that occurred to me. What would it be like starting all over again? Not that I'm going to do it, but it does. I don't know. So okay. As you guys can hear, I'm all over the board, right? But hey, such is life. Sometimes we take ourselves too seriously. So listen, I think that's all I have to share today. And listen, I want you guys to have a wonderful weekend. Those of you who have served in the military, thank you for your service. I appreciate you. I don't know about the rest of the world, but I appreciate everything you've done. I have tons of people in my family who've served in the military, and without your service, we would not enjoy the safety, whatever it is, that we do enjoy right now. So thank you again. And with that, I'm signing off, guys, and have a great weekend.